Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting burger. Thanks for watching, this time with another Franconian Spezial. And this is a beer style that has been growing a lot. For me lately, Spezial is a very interesting beer style because it feels like it's the best from all different worlds, basically. The best of the pale tastes from the pale beer styles and also from the more maltier ones. It seemed to be very well balanced. I had, for example, the Spezial for not so long ago here on the channel, which was absolutely fantastic. So this time another one from the part of Franconia, which is located in Baden-Württemberg. This is Brauerei Häberlen Gaildorfer Spezial. So it's from the town Gaildorf, which is located in Schwäbisch Hall in Baden-Württemberg, but it's still Franconia, of course. So I really like these small breweries that is a part of Franconia, but not in Bavaria, but the parts of Franconia which is located in Baden-Württemberg. And this one was sent to me by my friend Jürgen. So big thanks to Jürgen that has sent me this one, because I will go forward to this one a lot, and finally I got it when he was kind enough to send it to me. So big thanks to Jürgen that he did send me this Brauerei Häberlen Gaildorfer Spezial. I think it's gonna be real nice because it gives a real nice impression in many ways. I mean, if we start to look at the bottle, it's got of course the Bügelverschluss here, as you can see, with even the brewery name right here, and the traditional top label, and very nice looking front label, in my opinion. Looks very classical, founded 1875, and Brauerei Häberlen Gaildorfer Spezial, as you see right here on the front label. Here's the back label. Brauerei Häberlen Spezial Bier, Zutaten: Kellwasser, Gerstemalz, Hopfen, kühl, dunkel und stehend lagern. Flasche bitte unverschlossen zurückgeben. Gebraut nach dem Reinheitsgebot von 1516, Brauerei Häberlen, 74405 Gaildorf. Alcohol content 5.3%, and this one is going to be real nice. So it's from Gaildorf in Schwäbisch Hall, and if I remember correctly, the last beer that I have here on the channel also was from this district, Schwäbisch Hall in Baden-Württemberg. I'm going to give you some short information about this brewing process that this brewery is having taken from their website, which I will of course link to in the description box below as always. So hope you wanna listen to this. This short brewery tour should now show how the excellent Gaildorf beers are brewed. Our beers are brewed strictly according to the German purity law of 1516. It stipulates the use of malt, hops and water only. Our first class hops comes from Tettnang, Spalt and Hallertau growing areas. All the malts used come from malt house in the region. We use only untreated spring water from our Limburger mountains for brewing. The malt is clean and dusted in crushing plant, then crushed by a 4-roller mill to the right size, the malt grist. Certain blends of Pilsner malt, light, and Munich malt dark are matched to each type of beer. The malt grist is mixed with warm spring water in the mash tun, the mash. The mash is slowly heated, and at certain temperatures stops that are accurate to the minute are observed. The enzymes produced during malting break up starch into malt sugar. The temperatures and resting times depend on the type of beer. After a mashing time of several hours, the mash is filtered in the lauter tun. The malt sugar, proteins, minerals and vitamins have dissolved in the golden yellow liquid, the wort. The remaining malt residues are used for animal feeding in the agriculture, the spent grains. Depending on the variety, the wort is boiled with hops for between 70 and 90 minutes. Thanks to the energy saving measures, we only need 30% of the usual energy requirements for cooking. 90% of the amount of energy is then recovered in the form of hot water. the vault is pumped into the whirlpool at an angle. The rotation causes the hops and the coagulated proteins to settle in the middle of the whirlpool floor. When the rotation is complete, the vault is cooled down to 8 degrees Celsius. When pumping into the fermentation cellar, the vault is mixed with the bottom fermented brewer's yeast and sterile air. The green beer. We grow the brewer's yeast ourselves in a pure breeding tank. From the crushing to the fermentation cellar, all processes are controlled fully automatically, which ensures consistent quality. Our fermentation tanks are closed tanks that are modeled on the geometry of an open vat. Advantages: easy cleaning and sterilization, the same fermentation processes as classic open vats. Here the brewer's yeast ferments for malt sugar to alcohol in 7 to 8 days when kept cold at 9.9 degrees Celsius, the main fermentation. When there is a certain residual sugar content, the beer is cooled down to 4 degrees Celsius and pumped into the storage cellar. In the storage tanks, some of the malt sugar will slowly ferment in 5 to 8 weeks at 0 to 1 degrees Celsius. Secondary fermentation. The resulting carbon dioxide binds the beer under pressure. After several checks by the Braumeister for residual sugar, carbon dioxide, odor, color, and above all for taste, the beer is filtered. The bottles are cleaned here. In the bottle filler, the filtered beer enters the bottle almost free of oxygen. The brackets of the bottles are closed automatically. After labeling, the bottles are packed by machine. Cheers. So that's about the brewer process. Gonna be really nice to try this one. As I said, it's a filtered one. Many of the small brewers are having unfiltered ones. But about this specific one, the Gaildorfer Spezial, it's possible to read the following on their website. Character: full-bodied, tasty with a medium bitterness. Bügelbier from the Häberlen brewery has a shelf life of 100 days because of the addition of the tannin binding stabilizers, and the heating of the beer in favor of the natural aroma is dispensed with. Very nice. And yeah, here it is again. One last look of the label before I'm going to open it up, and I've been reading the back label also, but here it is. Once again, I think this bottle is looking really, really nice. This Bügelverschluss bottle. I Häberlen Gaildorfer Spezial, so let's plop this one up, should we? Nice plop there. Put this one right here, and you see very, very thick white foam crown, and all the small bubbles raise up. And extremely pale color of it, I would say, and you can see that it's filtered because it's very, very easy to see through. Very pale yellow color of it. Looks so fantastic in my opinion. And very, very, very thick 3-finger white foam crown also. Let's get the aroma. Very, very, very fresh, of course. Easy to feel that it's a very pale beer, but also it's not like a Helles or something boring like that, if I'm allowed to say that, like a Bavarian Helles with its mild taste. This is something else. It's more full-bodied, even though it's not as strong as an export, or definitely not like a Bock or something like that. This is so well balanced, nice, pale maltiness, and also perfect amount of hops tasting it, I would say. So this one is looking fantastic in my opinion. Isn't this how a beer should look? Fantastic, isn't it? Really nice. And remove it all. Put this one right here. And you can see the fantastic foam head. So let's taste it while it's still a big foam head, Bavarian style, or in this case Baden-Württemberg style. Brauerei Häberlen, Gaildorfer Spezial Post. Yeah. Of course, this one is something special. Just as the beer style says, it's extremely well balanced, I would say. Very nice Spezial beer, and very easy to drink, very easy to like it, and it's very well balanced, of course. Not at all as mild as a Helles, not at all as strong hops taste as a Pilsen. It's something in between, I would say. Also easy to feel that it's filtered, so it's not unfiltered like a kettle beer or something. That's easy to feel also, but this one is still something very interesting. And you see it's still thick white foam crown that doesn't disappear. It's always, as I used to say, important to keep it all the way through in the glass, because it keeps the right taste in the glass. So the taste of this one is definitely something special. Really recommend it, and of course check out the brewer's website also. This is of course a nice one. It doesn't disappoint me at all, and it's the most sold beer from this brewer. It's their classical beer, their #1 beer, this one, of course. So that's why I'm having it here on the channel. I try to go for the most sold one from each brewery. I think that's fair to do so. About this one, great taste, absolutely love it. It's just really great, really fresh, really easy to drink, well balanced, perfect combination, as I tried to mention in before I opened it up and tried it. Perfect between the best parts that you get from a dark beer comparing to a pale one. This is fantastic. I didn't knew actually that it was gonna be this pale. I was thinking more of a Bernstein colored, a little bit like that in the color, but it was extremely pale, and it's extremely nice, to be honest. Here's something special. Maybe it's easy to get the view of it. Oh, it might be like a Helles, it might be like an export, but in my opinion it's not. It's something more dimensions to it than that. So it's very high quality, of course, also, and not that easy to find at all, but it's tasting fantastic, in my opinion. Big recommendation. So that's it for now. That's the Brauerei Häberlen Gaildorfer Spezial. Very nice one. Big recommendation. So, with that said, as you should say, hope you like my reviews. Hope you continue to follow my channel for more interesting Franconian beer reviews. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And see you again in next Franconian beer review.